everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the products that I ordered from NYX. So we've got one kind of multitasker product and then 4 different lipstick shades. And I did order 2 of one of them, which we'll talk about in just a little bit. But I actually think that I might have found a dupe for my favorite lipstick ever. So if you guys are interested to see if I found a dupe for my all-time favorite lipstick as well as one from Huda Beauty, then let's just jump into it. Alright, so the only thing that I got from NYX that wasn't one of the lipsticks is the NYX multitasker. And it's just something that you can mix with like loose pigments or something and change the formula of different products. But I have used it once and it was nice to make a liquid or a loose pigment into a liner. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys. I think it's a little bit more creamy than liquidy as far as like the Inglot mixing medium goes, but I do think this is a good value and it is cruelty free, and I don't think the Inglot is. So I'm excited to use this more, but I've only used it that one time. And let's jump into the lipstick swatches. So the first one we're going to talk about is Coco Cacao, and it is a deeper kind of burnt nude shade, I would describe it as. All of these formulas are very, very creamy. This one has got a little bit of a brown base, but it's also kind of like a brick sort of base. So it's a little bit red, a little bit brown, and I really like it. Next up is called Minimalism, and it is this one here, this pinkier shade. And then the next one is the one that might be a dupe for the Huda Beauty Empress shade. I will show you guys this swatched on my lips in just a few minutes so that you can really see what it will look like. But it is this shade here, and it is more of a light tan nude. And then the shade that I think might be a dupe for my beloved Almay lipstick. Also, this one was called Cersei, but this one here is called Thalia. So these are the 4 shades that I'll be showing you guys swatched on the lips, so let's just go ahead and jump into that. So the first one that we're going to swatch is called Coco Cacao, and it is the deepest of the 4. And I just saw a swatch video from someone else, and I liked the way that it looked on her, so I went ahead and picked this one up because it seemed really pretty. So I didn't think that I had anything like this, but whenever I put it on for the first time, I actually think it looks slightly similar to the Soph X Revolution Toffee Drizzle, I believe it's called, the darker of the 2 duos. And it's just a little bit more like on the brownie side as far as the color goes, but it is really pretty, I think. All of these are very pigmented, very, very creamy, almost too creamy in some instances, but if you just kind of use a light hand, I think that they're really nice, especially for like less than $4. I don't think you can beat it. Next up, we'll do Minimalism. I got this one because I thought it might be like the backup if that Thalia shade did not match the Almay one that I was kind of trying to dupe, but this is way more like pink than that, but it is really pretty. I wore this one yesterday actually, and again, I just try and use kind of a light hand. But here's that one. It just, again, has like a little bit more of a pink base to it. It kind of reminds me of Bite Sugarcane or how it looks on Kelly Gooch, just like a light pink, but it's not too overbearingly pink, so it would go pretty with a lot of different looks still. But this is nowhere near that shade Worry Less from Almay that I was kind of trying to dupe. Next up is one that I ordered to kind of dupe a shade that Emily from Emily's Makeup Bag has been talking about a lot. It is the Huda Beauty new like cream lipstick in the shade Empress, and I really am tempted because it looks so good on Emily, but I typically don't wear those kinds of shades. It's like a light nude color, like very, very light and almost like on the brown tone. So I got this one. This is in the shade Cersei, I believe. Yeah, this is in the shade Cersei. And I just think that it's pretty similar, at least to how it looks on Emily's complexion. I don't have the Huda one to compare it to, but I just wanted to show you guys. This lipstick is very light, which is kind of what I was concerned about as far as getting the Huda one. But I wanted to show you it swatched by itself, but also Emily has the KKW Beauty lip liner in the shade Nude 1, which I have here. And she's been kind of doing that ombre look with this as the liner, and it looks really good like that. So I'm also going to show you guys this combo with this lip liner. I definitely think adding a lip liner makes it a lot more like flattering, and also it doesn't really go the best with the eye look and the face makeup that I'm wearing, but I think if you have one like a really, really bold eye look, that this would look really nice. And I am kind of glad that I didn't spend over $20 on Hudas because I don't think I'll wear it every day, but I do think it's something that I will reach for a specific look, because I have a lot of like pink lipsticks, and if I'm wearing a more like a blue toned eye or something, sometimes the pink lipstick can just put it off a little bit. So I do think I will get a good amount of use, especially out of this duo. So I am very glad that I picked up that shade in Cersei. Okay, and before we swatch the last one, I just want to show you guys this Almay lipstick in Worry Less. This is like my all-time favorite lipstick. I think you can probably tell, because this is it wound up all the way and it is almost just completely gone. And it makes me really sad because Almay is not cruelty-free. And I told myself I could buy one more tube of this while I look for an alternative, and I still haven't decided if I'm going to or not, but I do think I'm going to try and wait until I have used up like every little bit of this to decide. But I just want to go ahead and put this on and show you guys what it looks like so that you can kind of help me judge the comparison of the next one. Okay, this is what that one looks like. It's just kind of a like cool tone nude color for me. I think it's like My Lips but better, or like My Lips but a little bit more purpley. And I just find it really flattering, especially with a look like this where I've got pink on the eyes. I just think it looks really nice. But I think I might have found the dupe, and it is this shade in Thalia from NYX. Again, this is the same formula. It's the one under $4. Well, it's around $4. I got it 20% off, but it is so similar. Now, the one thing that I did notice, I actually put it on my Instagram to see if you guys thought that it was a dupe, and like over 70% of you said not even close. But this is the Almay one swatched here, and it's just a little bit more sheer, like you have to build it up. But the next ones are super pigmented already. So I'll just show you like one tiny little swipe so you can kind of see already, like it's way more pigmented than the Almay one, but the tones of it are really similar. So I'll try and like blend this one out for you guys so you can see. It's slightly more pink than purple, but I do think that they're pretty close. I don't know, they're not like close enough that I feel like you can call them a perfect dupe, but I do feel like they're close. So I'm gonna take half of my lipstick off and put this one on so we can look at them side by side, and then I'll just go ahead and swatch it by itself for you. All right, so here's the two of those. I have the Almay one on this side and the NYX one on this side. I think that they're pretty similar, especially over top of the natural color of my lips. I do have pretty pigmented lips as it is, but I don't think I would know a difference. So I'm just going to go ahead and take off the Almay side and go ahead and just swatch the NYX one for you. All right, so here is Thalia by itself. If you guys were interested in it being a dupe to the Almay one, I do think it is like pretty dang similar, at least on my skin tone and on my lip color. But yeah, I'm like really excited about this, and I actually purchased two of this shade because I was pretty confident that it would be similar enough, because I looked up a ton of swatches. So I'm either just gonna have a backup, or most likely I'll keep one in my purse and one at my vanity so that I can always have one, because it is just my go-to shade, or at least the Almay one was. So I'm hoping to feel the same way about this one. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's kind of like something silly to be excited about, but that was like the one thing that I was having a hard time letting go of from a non-cruelty-free brand. I do try and purchase mostly cruelty-free products. If I purchase from a brand and maybe I didn't understand that they weren't cruelty-free, I don't like beat myself up about it, but I do try and purchase from cruelty-free brands when I can, and especially these days, it's pretty easy to do that. So it was a little bit disappointing to know that I didn't feel super comfortable repurchasing the Almay one. In the future, I might let myself purchase one more tube of that lipstick, but I don't know, I feel kind of weird about it. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you guys got some good idea of how this color might look on you, or if you're interested in any of these colors, or potentially a dupe for one of the two lipsticks we talked about aside from the NYX ones. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys in some way. But all right, you guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it or got some good inspiration for new colors to try out from NYX. These are super affordable, very inexpensive, for roughly $4 each, and I just think that it's a great price. I don't think that you'd be steered wrong, and I'm also excited for that multitasker. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.